Hello guys, and welcome to my first Halo video on this channel. Yeah, so in this gameplay it's a Team Slayer on Haven, rank 10 Halo 4 playlist, really low ranks, at least compared to what I'm used to. So like I rank 0 to like 30s low, 30 to 40s mid, and 40 plus is high ranks for the most part. I'll get you guys to mid for the next video, because so that you guys don't just watch all this like really bad stuff, or at least close to mid. Like I'll get to like 28 or something. It won't be that bad unless I have a good game. Maybe I'll throw that in. But right now I want to talk about BR how to use it properly, because there's a lot of people who just think, oh, get a headshot, right? And it's like no. I have some times where I don't do so well with it, like I missed that, but he was jumping through there, so I have a little bit of an excuse. For the most part though, the rest of this life I'm using snipe, but there's some key things that I can point out before we get into the actual aspects of the, like, seeing it. I guess we can see it right here. So, important thing is to try and hit not on, like, don't just aim for the head, you gotta aim for a specific part of the head for the most part. And that is like anywhere between the mouth and the chin, if you were to imagine the Spartans actually having a face, which I guess if you're fighting someone with the War Master helmet, they actually do. Anyways, but as you can see here, I was trying to do that. I missed a shot earlier in the gunfight, and the guy was able to get me with his DMR. So he did a nice 5-shot with the DMR on me though, so credit to him for sure. I head over here to try and clean up some guys. Throw a couple nades to get away from that, because he was putting some good shots on me while I was throwing nades. That's another thing I would say, don't throw nades in the middle of a fight. Even if you're entering into a fight, and if the person can see you, do not throw nades, because A, they're that much easier to dodge, and B, you're just allowing them to get free shots on you, so I made a mistake there. And it's just something you gotta make sure not to do. It's really easy. So right there, as you guys can see, I kept my reticle pretty low. Same with here. So also, it's never a bad idea to hit your opponent in the body in your first few shots, which is why it's really safe to go low with your shots, because if your first 9 bullets hit anywhere on them, you're doing a great job. If your next 2 hit anywhere on them, and that is like bullets, not shots, so the actual 3 bursts that come out. If your next 2 shots hit anywhere on them, that takes out their shields, and then the 3rd shot has to hit them in the head. Now, because of the unlikelihood of you to say hit them in the foot for those last two of your last shots, and your very last shot hitting them in the head, that's where the hitting the around the chin to the mouth comes in, because you can shoot them in the like if those first 2 shots for example are like a little bit lower than the chin, your 3rd shot is due to the recoil is actually going to come up and hit them in the face. And at worst, if your shots hit, say, the mouth area, your first one's going to hit about the mouth, is going to hit the mouth. Second one, because of recoil, will probably hit about the nose area, but the 3rd recoiled shot goes sideways, and if you are hitting the top of the head, it can easily just go by the sides of the head, which I've seen happen a lot. But at the lower area, like around the cheeks, it's actually wider than like at the very top of the head, of course, because you know people's heads end they round off. So if you put that shot at the mouth area, is where it starts, it's going to hit around like the ears on the sides of the head with that 3rd shot, and that will get you your 4-shot kill if all 12 shots have landed. I think it's actually only 11 shots have to land. I don't know everything, guys, but that is the idea of it. Anyways, so the rest of this game I'll just go over, because you've watched all my deaths and all my assists. It's time to go on a killing frenzy. Not even kidding. So yeah, except for that, ignore this. Ignore that. He dies. He fell off the map. He dies anyways. So there's some things to point out during this life. For one, concussion rifle against you. It's slower and the velocity is low, so just back away from it and keep strafing as you're going away from it. Don't go towards it because then you're just closing the distance and you're not able to dodge them as well. You see this guy do that well, he starts backing off and I can't hit him as well as I could have with my first shot, but this guy comes straight at me and then he's not far enough away to dodge any of the shots. So I'm about to go up here because I want to, so I screw up that. Then I fall off there, so I'm just like, okay, well, you know what, let's jet back up, but I notice, hey, nope, there's a guy down here at this level. He's probably going to come around this corner at me, so sure enough, here he comes, get some pretty shots in, and then do a nice little fancy jump up. Do not try that jump if you do not know how to do it. You will fall off the map. Anyway, so nice 4-shot there. You guys can see the shots going to that were pretty precise for the not zooming in and what the distance was. I jet back up just to avoid that guy seeing me or anything, because most of these guys don't know what they're doing. I drop concussion rifle. When you're playing with random people who are this low ranked, don't give them a chance to kill themselves. Basically, that concussion rifle had 2 shots in it. They couldn't get a kill with it, and they would probably die trying to use it. They could have technically picked it up in that time, and I think the guy with the sword was trying to. So I picked it up, put off the shots because nobody was going to get a kill with it. And also, you don't want the enemy picking it up. You know, that's more so the case at higher ranks, but the enemy wasn't going to kill with it either. It would have been a nuisance though if the enemy picked it up, just because you'd be flying through the air. Anyways, throw a nade. This guy's super weak. He's trying to back down. He should have backed down faster than that. He had lots of time. I put some shots and tried to help my teammate over there. He still ends up dying, sadly. I don't know. Yeah. So I pick up Snipe, and we're coming to the end of the game. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. After watching this horrible display of horribleness, this is why you know I'm human, and so is everybody else out there. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna come up with more in the future. This was rank 10, so I'll try and get at least rank like 25 or something on next. So see ya.